out of Sensei in the building. As if Nation OG has just stepped into the first match of Tuesday Night Smackdown, and we are opening the night with none other than the Tribal Chief, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a part of the Invitational on Discord, you did see on social media that this match is part of the Gold Rush tournament, and it will be between the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, and Ilya Dragunov. Welcome in, Ada, how you feeling? Opening the show. Also, seeing that man without a championship looks so fucking weird. You have to think there are people in this stream right now that has never watched wrestling when Roman Reigns wasn't champion. But the predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you have walking away as the victor in this matchup? Do you have the Tribal Chief or the Mad Dragon? Brand is so weird. It's so weird. That's facts. He's never been a chief without the belt. But ladies and gentlemen, here in Tuesday Night Smackdown, Roman Reigns is looking to start another historic title run. We had that Battle Royale last week to see who would get a bye in round one, and the last two was down to Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. And Seth Rollins walked away the victor, but Roman Reigns is looking to pick up a win here in round one against none other with a man that a lot of people might consider the most brutal wrestler in all of professional wrestling, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. Those predictions are live. Facts. The game don't know how to process this interest without a belt.
Weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Oh, they were half the jacket. No way you said they're going to be called the Carnies, and we're going to get Jimmy and Ilya in a stable. A lot of people not respecting the Mad Dragon, but one person that is going to respect the Mad Dragon is the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. He knows that there are no easy stops here on Tuesday Night Smackdown as they are looking to redeem themselves for a lackluster week one. I think we might have another year or so. Christian in the building. Welcome in, Christian. Like Auntie said, he got on the nightgown when somebody came at 11 p.m. Underdogs only. Ladies and gentlemen, I did want to say I want to do, even though it might be a little too late, I want to do like some WrestleMania type content. On TikTok, I might do it tonight, depending on if lobbies are full in Overwatch. But do y'all think that it would be a good idea? I'm still going to put up the WrestleMania review, at least on TikTok. But do y'all think it would be a good idea to do like basically Easter eggs for people that watch WrestleMania? Because I know a lot of people watch WrestleMania that don't watch wrestling. Like the whole lore of like how Roman became Roman, and why it was so important that he hit Seth with the chair, and how Cody got to that point. Do y'all think those are some things that we should put out? Maybe put them in like tiny little episodes, and maybe do a full video on YouTube regarding like those things for people that don't watch wrestling? This house mysteriously passed away. Bill, you gotta chill. Finish that word, say less, add in. Ladies and gentlemen, since this matchup has started, a lot of people here in the audience with not believing in Ilya Dragunov, and the Tribal Chief is not giving them a reason. The Tribal Chief, as he connects, oh my God, with the tilt-a-whirl Uranagi, is showing exactly why he was the champion for 1,315 days. He's looking to put quick work to Ilya Dragunov. Here's Roman Reigns doing something we never see him do, and that's go to the top rope. That would be fire. Long term. Okay, bet. It's a lot of million trillion things that I'm working on that I'm trying to, you know, whittle down to get off my to-do list, but I will get to those probably sooner rather than later, because those are like time-sensitive ideas. You know, everybody in here watch Mania, baby. It'll need to happen. Christian, I agree with that. I would definitely like to see Ilya versus Gunther for that World Heavyweight title. As Ilya Dragunov looks to put away the Tribal Chief, where the Tribal Chief is the master of the 2.99, and he's still in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Those predictions have closed. But wait, Ilya Dragunov with the H-bomb. The H-bomb connects to the Tribal Chief. The H-bomb connects to the Tribal Chief. Is that it? Oh, and Roman Reigns is still in this Gold Rush tournament, ladies and gentlemen. The Tribal Chief has a date with Destiny, and he's going to stand up the Mad Dragon. That was a terrible ending to Mania Panther. It would, Brand. I feel like that'd be the first real exposure anybody got to that, you know, to that style. As Roman Reigns going to the top again, the Tribal Chief is going to the top again. What is this man doing? He's looking a double axe handle. The Tribal Chief is looking to change up his whole moveset. Is he second guessing himself after walking out without a championship? But this is a brand new show. He's looking for big gold, and that spear just chopped the Mad Dragon in half. And the Tribal Chief moves on to the next round.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Why Dragunov not getting no respect, man? I'm gonna bring some more. I'm gonna bring some more real wrestling to y'all in the stream, man. I gotta put y'all hip to the Mad Dragon. And ladies and gentlemen, next up, this matchup right here, the general managers said that this matchup was supposed to be a finisher match, ladies and gentlemen. We have had some things happen to where that match can no longer happen. This is going to be for one fall, and this is going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. This was announced in the Discord. Intercontinental Championship. Will Ospreay, Brian Breaker, and Swerve Strickland. The predictions will be going live, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, you know what that is. The dog is on the way. The son of the dog-faced gremlin, the nephew of the big booty daddy, the breaker of chains, Braun Breaker is in the building. Five-minute prediction is live for this Intercontinental Championship. Smackdown will be crowning their first ever IC champion. Radio dog. Oh, Dad Panther said it must be a ghost writer. This show is a lot better this week. North his tail so dark he like one of them niggas be like, I know Dominican, but Brian Breaker is a dog. Yeah, Brian Breaker 26. You remember Scott Steiner, North? If you remember Scott Steiner as a wrestler, this is his nephew, and he is looking to become one of the greatest of all time. And ladies and gentlemen, I have received exclusive word that after that ladder match last week, Swerve Strickland has claimed that he is the rightful He is the rightful owner of that there IC title, and he has apparently stolen the IC title. Will be parading down to the ring with the Intercontinental Championship. No way. Swerve is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the dance. Let's do it. Yeah. Swerve when I drive. Swerve when I drive. Oh. Swerve when I drive. Swerve when I drive. Swerve when I drive. Hey. The predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Will Swerve walk out the undisputed Intercontinental Championship, or would it be handed over to Braun Breaker or Will Ospreay? Yeah. 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 Okay. I did hear that Smackdown is looking to sign Prince Nana, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. You ain't messing with Swerve when I drive? Ladies and gentlemen, the predictions are still live. 2 minutes to go. It is all over that coveted Smackdown Intercontinental Championship. You see Will Ospreay. You see Braun Breaker. And you see Swerve Strickland, ladies and gentlemen. This matchup is underway. Who's going to walk away with that IC title? Swerve and Will Ospreay going at it. But you know, one of the most athletic men to ever grace that squared circle right there is Braun Breaker. And you don't want to leave him looming as a threat, especially when it's a championship on the line. And that reverse power slam right there from Braun Breaker shows you exactly why he has a 33% chance of winning. But Braun Breaker also told us that Will Ospreay knows that he has no chance of winning. So those chances drastically go down and his chances go up to 66.7% chance of winning. But then again, Swerve Strickland stole that championship because he knows that he can't beat him. So add his 50% chance onto that 67% chance, and you got a 137.3 chance of winning. Well, look at the strength right there from Braun Breaker. I did, Prince. Oh, look at that boy. Look at that. Oh, my God. And look at the moonsault right there. The speed, the strength, the size from Braun Breaker. Look at that boy right there. He don't want no bread, no water, just meat. Oh, and look at Braun right there. Oh, and a backbreaker right there from Swerve. These three men are absolutely going at it. They're going wall to wall, rope to rope, like Chris Brown. Oh, look at the right hand right there from Will Ospreay, a man that claims he is the greatest wrestler in the world. But you have two other men that are looking to counteract that. And Braun Breaker does not care about your work rate. He does not care that you're a tactician. He cares about breaking bones. And I think this is an absolute banger of a matchup thus far, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Swerve turning right around. Handling both men right now as that backdrop connects right there. And for all my wrestling fans here you could possibly earn 4 points for your show by answering, or if you aren't a part of the show, I will give you some kind of reward. This always confused me, but as I've gotten older, I understood what is the difference between a back drop, a back body drop, and a German suplex. Oh, he is the freak. Do you want a freak? Oh my God, the back of the head of Brian Breaker connects on that German suplex. The back of the head connects on the corner of the announce table. I think Brian Breaker may be out. He may be down for the count. He may be down for the count. Oh, and Brian Breaker, a little bit of CTE activated right there. Oh, and Charles Robinson gets knocked out as well. Little Nation's used to a bump, but now he is not seeing the carnage that is taking place in a ring between these three competitors. And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy professional wrestling, if you watch Smackdown in real life, Raw in real life, if you just watch WrestleMania 40, use the code that I have in chat right here to go ahead and get you a discount and give me some money for my affiliate code for the WWE shop. And it is also linked right there. I didn't even realize that it was linked. This lady linked it immediately after the most beautiful and trustworthy mod in all of Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. And Swerve is going to absolute work right here on Brian Breaker. Oh, and Will Ospreay has something to say about that. Look at the strength right there from Brian Breaker. Oh my God. Elbows to the back of the neck that can knock any ordinary man out. Wow. Brian Breaker going for a pinfall. Ooh, Will Ospreay kicking out at one. Swerve providing a little bit of a distraction. Look at the strength right there from Swerve. Oh, look at the reversal. Brian Breaker, is there anything that he cannot do? And indeed, anything that you can do, Brian Breaker can probably do better. Oh, and this matchup was almost over. Black Saka in the building, looking at everything that he has worked on to this point, coming in and helping turn Tuesday Night Smackdown to a premier brand here on Wednesday night. My game glitched. Oh, and Brian Breaker is busted wide open. I actually need your help fixing it because I've tried to do 2 finisher matches and it glitched both times. So this is a no disqualification singles matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Swerve Strickland is looking to call himself undisputed. Will Ospreay to prove he's one of the best in the world. And Brian Breaker. Oh my God, and Swerve throws that sledgehammer at the back of the head. Will Ospreay is right going outside. He just realized what's going on. And Swerve Strickland has become the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and do the dance. Swerve when I drive. Hey, swerve when I drive. Hey, you know what? Before we get to this next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Let's go ahead and look at something real quick. Ladies and gentlemen. I think this is very important for the roster of Tuesday Night Smackdown. There we go. Now I be hitting that hole, boy. Did you fight or fly, sweetheart?
Weighing 220 pounds.
Taz, you've been involved in some grudge matches in your career. This isn't this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into SmackDown. Where we at, guys? We were right here. Beautiful. Let's get back into SmackDown. Where you gonna find him at in AEW, North? But ladies and gentlemen, this match was also announced in the Invitational's Discord. I'll let TK about that. Him has come out to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is a matchup that is also in the Gold Rush tournament. But the competitors of this matchup is going to be a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Carmelo Hayes, we knew he was in this tournament, but we don't know who he's going to be going against. We don't know who is going to move on to the second round of the Gold Rush tournament. I'm the best at it. The predictions are about to go live very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. But who? Oh! This is going to be a banger, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline from San Francisco, California.
Wow. In the Gold Rush tournament, it's the gift that keeps on giving. A lot of people, when they heard that Jimmy Uso signed to Tuesday Night Smackdown, they were not impressed. They said Jay was the better twin. They said he was the weak link of the bloodline. Those predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen, because if you tuned in to Tuesday Night Smackdown 2 weeks ago, it was bloodline rules. Brother versus brother, twin versus twin, and Jimmy absolutely squashed Jay. And he's looking to keep that momentum up here tonight and move on to the second round, just like we saw his cousin do earlier in this evening. Oh, and a lot of people are saying that Tuesday Night Smackdown put on a better show than Raw's War this week. We'll be finding out who officially gets those points in Discord promptly after the show ends. And I'm not a Jimmy fan, but those predictions are live. Let it know if you're a Jimmy fan. 10,000 points have been put down on Melo as Jimmy looks to keep that momentum from last week. A lot of people say Melo is the future. A lot of people have done a lot of great things, ladies and gentlemen. But Jimmy Uso is a man, regardless of how you cut it, that man is still 6'2", 250, a hunk of beef. And when he hits you, it's going to hurt. And Black Soccer, a man that we said was going to be on commentary for SmackDown, is officially joining the commentary booth. And I love to hear it. I love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 matches left in this evening. We're going to get one of the best play-by-play men in the business on commentary right now. Oh, Jimmy Uso over the top of Flying Uso over the top rope. Wow. Wow. We're seeing greatness right now, ladies and gentlemen. And we did have 2 matches on Raw's War and via countout. But the general managers of SmackDown have assured that every winner of this Gold Rush tournament must win either pinfall or submission. Anna Grizzly may agree, but here in the Invitational, this is a different universe. 2 weeks ago, Jimmy absolutely put Jay in the dirt. Look at the knife edge shot right there from James Uso into a very European uppercut. He's already done more moves in this matchup that he has done his entire time in this matchup against his brother Jay Uso at WrestleMania. Oh, look at Mello. Mello got Jimmy in a tight Boston Crab. I believe that's where Mello was from. And Jimmy Uso has been in prompt control of this matchup. And a double super kick right there. A double super kick right there. Jimmy Uso has been looking like an absolute unit against this break that he's taken off from the Invitational. He has learned the way of the bloodline.
Yo.
Oh my God, this loudmouth Negro scared me.
Loudmouth Negro. Nigga, I'm at 60%. Why the fuck is your shit so loud?
I don't know. I just had you at regular 100, bro.
Artie is the only person who has this problem. How about you turn the fuck down with your old ass ears? Go live in Discord.
I will admit, man, usually I fight the Unk allegations. I have very old ears.
Exactly.
You see that?
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, ladies and gentlemen, currently this is not Chet Lemon Jr. This is, of course, Black Soccer speaking here. Right now, we are live on SmackDown during the Gold Rush tournament. What an absolute tournament it's been. You are only going to see action like this, Artie, right here on Friday night. Well, it's
Tuesday night.
Wednesday, but on here on Tuesday night, SmackDown. You know, Raw, they have, you know, the Bret Harts, they have the fucking, you know, the Rocks, the Triple H's, and they probably have the Hulk Hogan with the, you know, eat your vitamins, say your prayers and stuff like that. But we done with the 90s. We done with the 90s. Over here on SmackDown, you're going to see some new talent. You're not going to see 4 moves over and over again in a match with, I guess, some type of intensity or some shit like that, okay?
And then I think that it was such a valuable asset for Tuesday Night SmackDown to sign on Black Soccer as a consultant, as a general manager. Whoa. Is that going to be it?
Nothing but net straight from Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes does not get it.
Jimmy Uso kicking out, but I think it was such an important contribution because SmackDown was lacking a lot of direction last week. You were trying to mix the old with the new, trying to go on what was seen in the past, and I think Black Soccer has stepped in here and said, we have all this amazing talent on the roster. Let's put them in the squared circle and see what they can do.
And right now, Carmelo Hayes is staging one hell of a comeback against Jimmy Uso. Going for the pinfall here. Can that be it? Will he advance into the tournament? No, Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso, this is a guy, when you think about it, this is a guy who was the longest reigning champion of all time. He is resilient. This is what he's about.
And Melo going for another pinfall. Oh, and that was it!
Carmelo Hayes gets the win.
Carmelo Hayes has a date with destiny, ladies and gentlemen. It is announced. It is not announced who he's going against in the second round. We know in the second round, we already have Seth Rollins, we already have Roman Reigns, and we'll be figuring out who will be moving on alongside those two with Carmelo Hayes.
What an absolute great show it's been tonight. Carmelo Hayes gets the win. We might see that man with the big gold around his waist later on in the future.
We have our next matchup here in the Gold Rush tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, some new theme music here.
We're one and the same, really. I guess you can see why it's Saturday. But here is Money Montez Ford, one of the most talented men I've ever seen in this business today.
It is indeed. Montez Ford is a man that has wrestled for nearly a decade now and feels like he hasn't gotten his just desserts. But Tuesday Night Smackdown is the land of opportunity, and he's looking to move on to round 2 here in the Gold Rush tournament. But he has a tall task ahead of him, Saka.
I can only imagine, especially if you're in the Gold Rush tournament. I got a chance to solve the tournament boards. This man has a lot ahead of him. He is going to have to keep his head on his shoulders.
Originally, I had the Kendrick verse on his entrance, but with this, I would have to change Montez's entrance animation because Future's part fits this entrance more. Yeah.
I get it. Because I've done that. There's been so many times we've been editing and it's like, okay, this part's like, no, but this part fixes. Because, like, we're big on rhythm. We're big on rhythm and we're big on it fitting and hitting it. Kendrick's part would not have hit rhythm-wise and everything-wise.
I did also say I would not let editing for this stress me, but I will say in that first episode, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
This is the baddest man on the planet, in my opinion. And he's got some bad news. Boom!
Ladies and gentlemen, we just talked up Montez. We just said that Montez may be looking at Big Gold, but he has to go against none other than Wade Barrett in round 1 of the Gold Rush tournament. And those predictions are about to go live, ladies and gentlemen.
This man scares the absolute piss on me. He is an absolute genius and an absolute monster when it comes to striking.
Underdog in the building. I'm hearing a lot of rumblings from social media. A lot of people was very excited for this second week of Raw and SmackDown heading off, and you had a lot of people who came out huge fans of Raw's War after that first week, but the social media is saying that the streaks fell off and that Tuesday Night SmackDown is the place to be.
Well, I mean, Raw happened, correct? Raw happened, right?
It did indeed.
I mean, did they even have, how was their main event? How'd that go?
The main event was actually blacked out. We were not allowed to broadcast their main event between the Monarchs and the Brothers of Destruction.
Wow, and Montez
start off this match hot.
Ford already starting off hot here.
Nearly jumping over Charles Robinson. Money Montez said that he has a goal in mind and he's not going to stop until he reaches Big Gold.
Montez Ford wants that World Heavyweight Championship. Think about the multiversal version of Montez Ford over on the Avatar Showdown. He's the Big Gold champion. Montez Ford wants that straight for himself.
It is indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're looking to see these superstars wrestle in just another universe, but still put on 5-star quality matches, please tune in to the Avatar Showdown this Saturday.
Montez Ford has to be careful going up against Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett is an absolute 6'7", 285-pound destroyer. Was a bare knuckle brawler back when he was in the UK.
That man is indeed an absolute unit, ladies and gentlemen.
Unit does not even begin to describe
not at all.
Wade Barrett is. And Wade Barrett, he has a very, very rugged, very nasty style whenever he's in that ring. Nothing he does is pretty. The exact opposite of Montez Ford. Montez Ford, he soars through the air. He executes moves beautifully. Wade Barrett just wants to knock you out. It's like right there. Montez Ford hits an amazing springboard DDT.
And Montez Ford has to stay on top of Wade Barrett. Like you said, this is a man that is so dangerous. that Montez has to use that fast pace, that high-flying offense if he wants to move on to round 2 of the Gold Rush tournament.
And when you think about Montez Ford, he's probably a man who has all stats maxed out when it comes to athleticism, when it comes to his speed, when it comes to his agility. And Wade Barrett is a man who probably has his power and strength completely maxed out. He's going for that discus slap. Wade Barrett was not going to be disrespected like that at all.
And I think it's a huge disadvantage for Montez to try to get into a striking battle with Wade Barrett. Just like you said, he's a bare knuckle brawler. He saw that discus slap coming from a mile away.
Exactly. And like he said before, bare knuckle brawler, that is a guy.
Oh, God.
The reason why he has such a granite chin is the fact that he grew up fighting for money. This guy was fighting under bridges when he was 14 years old just so he can eat. Oh, basement drop kick. And look at Barrett attacking Montez Ford straight from the back. So far, this has been a very, very great job. Look at Montez Ford. Shoots him with the abdominal stretch. Very, very smart. Trying to wear down the giant as much as possible. Wade Barrett hip toss.
I will say Montez Ford is going to the well and try to pull out a number of things. Whoa.
Oh, he's going to go straight into the face slam.
Or Montez is still in it, and I think that Montez Ford, not only is he grateful for the opportunity, but think of this landscape. He has probably never been in a bigger opportunity in his life, and there are thousands of eyes, maybe even millions, watching Tuesday Night Smackdown, looking to see if Montez can hit that next level.
And that was one hell of an elbow straight from Montez Ford. Montez Ford, big clothesline, looking to go through, roll through, blockbuster on the Wade Barrett. Going for the pinfall here and hooking the legs. Ooh, 2.99999. You must call me German at this point. Oh, okay, Montez, how much you say?
Wade is across the ring.
Oh, my goodness.
10-star frog splash. Good Lord. Montez is moving on to the next round of the Gold Rush tournament.
Did you see the height he got on that?
The distance, I mean, Wade Barrett was on the other side of the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
From the heavens and straight to earth, Montez Ford is going to continue to the Gold Rush tournament. Great. Oh.
And this is your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a street fight.
The following contest is an extreme.
The Kung Fu! The Kung Fu!
Weighing in at 180.
And Wesley, this is one of my favorite wrestlers on earth right now, Artie. How can you hate Wesley? How could you not like Wesley? This is our guy right here. Wesley grew up, of course, in Ohio and Dayton, was in the Air Force from when he was 18 to 23 years old. When he was in the Air Force, he was going through wrestling school and using his checks to become a better wrestler and go through wrestling school.
Indeed.
And now he is one of the greatest of all time at just the age of 28 years old.
I mean, this is an inspirational story. This is a man, when you look at him, he's one of the greatest mid-card champions of all time. And the beautiful thing about this Gold Rush tournament is Tuesday nights is the land of opportunities, and he's looking to call himself one of the greatest world champions of all time in just a few weeks.
But speaking of opportunity, he has the opportunity to cement his legacy by beating the American Nightmare.
But when you're facing off against the American Nightmare, you're looking at one of the greatest of all time.
You gotta love it, Artie. Just like his dad. Is that what I think? Is it the Cleaver? It's the Cleaver.
It is indeed. He's playing tribute to his father, looking to win big gold, a title his father is very synonymous with. And let's hit it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! The American Nightmare is looking to move on to round 2 of the big gold tournament.
What a tribute it is to Dusty Rhodes. For you who don't know, that was Dusty Rhodes' Street Fighter time, the Cleveland Brown shirt, the red elbow pad, the boots with the jeans in it, the white boots. Cody Rhodes wants the chance to get that big gold belt. He's already finished the story. Now he just wants to continue it as much as possible and become the World Heavyweight Champion.
He's looking to write a sequel in his story, but Wesley is looking to write his first chapter.
This is so clean.
Thank you.
If y'all wrestling historians, y'all don't understand. Like, if you're not a wrestling historian, you don't understand how clean this is. Yeah, the crowd on the toes.
Got you, Gris.
Ready for me to start the show. Out the cut and lights go out.
Whoa. Big match feel indeed, ladies and gentlemen. This is a street fight. This is your main event of the evening. This is for a win in the first round of the Big Gold tournament.
And when it comes to a street fight, don't worry about doing pretty moves. Don't worry about, impressing the crowd. Just knock a motherfucker out.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
And when you talk about street fights, of course, you have to talk about Cody Rhodes. You have to talk about the Rhodes family. I mean, you have stuff like the Bull Rope match. You have stuff like the Pig Blood match. Dusty Rhodes was a man who, whenever he laced that up, whenever he put that red elbow pad on, you knew he was going to motherfuck his ass. Can Cody Rhodes do the same night against Wesley?
I mean, this is a man that has going against insurmountable odds. Both of these men have gone against insurmountable odds, but you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become World Heavyweight Champion.
Exactly, and that's what both these men want. Cody wants to continue that legacy. Wesley wants to start his own. Wesley, like you said, he may have been one of the greatest mid-card champions, but he's never got a chance to win the big one.
Indeed, indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say it's been an honor to be in this booth with such a great commentator, such a great general manager. It's been an honor to call Tuesday Night Smackdown, and they say this is a new era of Tuesday nights.
Thank you very, very much, Odie. I'm not general manager. It's every day. It's just the guys. It's just, it's just Hunter. It's just Prince. It's just Almighty. It's just Hunter, Prince, Almighty. Hunter, Prince, Grace.
I'm sorry, the special counsel on Tuesday nights.
I'm a consultant. Yes, I'm just a consultant. In the words of Paul Heyman, I'm just an advocate. At the end of the day, I'm just an advocate. And Wesley starting to stage a comeback here, going after that arm. Smart, going after the arm of Cody Rhodes. The same arm on the pectoral that had the injured pectoral muscle a year and a half ago. You can see that Wesley has been doing his homework. He knew the type of trouble he was going to get into, and he was going up against Cody Rhodes. Look at Wesley. Stunner! Stunner!
That springboard stunner is enough to put any ordinary man away. But Cody Rhodes is not an ordinary man, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm just their wise man.
And I will say, before we conclude our main event this evening, Black Soccer, do you happen to have an additional maybe 20 minutes after the show is over for something special that I found on my computer that I would like to show the Ziff Nation?
Oh yeah, 1000%.
Thank you.
And Cody Rhodes going back to that weapon. Weapons in the street fight. That's the perfect. That's a table. That's a table.
Oh! And most men looking to put their opponents through a table horizontally. Cody Rhodes is looking to do it vertically.
And what a match this has been already. This has been an absolute brawl. This is everything you could ask for in a street fight. I'll tell you that right now, Artie.
It is indeed. I think we see some shots in there because they said this is what a main event is supposed to look like.
Exactly. That's
these men are going at it. These men are looking to tear each other apart, and this shows you what is at stake when that big gold is on the line.
This is a street fight. This is a competition. This is an absolute battle between both these young men who want the championship. And usually you'll see fights like this in the finals of a tournament. This is not even the finals, not even close to the finals yet.
This is round one. It is indeed.
Little shot to Triple H right there.
It is.
Wesley going under. What the fuck?
Look at the ability right there for Wesley. My God. And there's a reason why he's looking to call himself for a check. I think so.
Do I hit match of the night?
Oh, my God.
And that is all she wrote. Cody Rhodes.
The American Nightmare is still in it. Oh, my God.
And the stories continue, but for how long? What a match this has been. Cody Rhodes is not going to allow himself to get hit by that sledgehammer.
And that's the ultimate equalizer. Both men looking to still land one hit with that sledgehammer.
That is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup here. Getting hit with that sledgehammer. Look at Cody Rhodes. So skilled is Cody Rhodes when it comes to his in-ring IQ. But Wesley is skilled just as well as he is. Going straight into Little Nation Charles Robinson.
And Cody was doing, West was doing his scouting there. It looked like Cody was looking to run to the ropes for that Cody cutter. But Wesley was waiting on him. Oh!
What a DT. Tilt-a-whirl. Cody kicks out at 1.
And a lot of people will consider this a dream match, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what Tuesday nights is all about, putting on dream matches, putting on matches that the audience has never seen.
Wesley! West, don't do it! Oh, straight to the sternum. Cody Rhodes is still gonna fight back. Oh, he's filled it.
I think there's adrenaline in his soul.
Oh my God, Cody, don't do it!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Match of the night. That's match of the night.
We're in Des Moines, Iowa. This is an Iowa street fight, ladies and gentlemen, between two legends in the game here on Tuesday nights. Looking to put on match of the night, get some points for their brand, but also they're looking to become world champion.
Superman punch. Cody Rhodes is still up.
And I think this is not wrestling moves. I think these men are generally looking to rip each other apart.
Let's go for Kodiak kick. Cody. I think he's going for a Cody cutter. Wesley caught him.
Wesley has been scouting.
Oh, let's go for Kodiak kick, but misses it. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. Crossroads. Crossroads. Crossroads.
Wesley is down later. My God.
Cody cannot believe it. You're goddamn right. Fight forever. What a match.
This has been an absolute banger. When you want a street fight, you want this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Tuesday nights is all about.
Like a government mule with that kendo stick. Oh, both men missing it. Who the hell's come out the victor here, Artie?
We have no idea. Wes looking to get Cody over to that corner. Not quite successful.
Cody! Oh, salt! What a moonsault! Cody's feeling it! He's feeling it!
He's feeling that adrenaline in his soul.
Cody Rhodes running the ropes here! Oh my God!
Cody cutter!
Oh, what?
Oh my God! A super Cody cutter!
What a match!
My God! My God!
What a match! What an ending! Did you see that?
That was this match was so good, I forgot to put a prediction up, ladies and gentlemen.
We done with the 90s. Did you see that, Cody cutter?
Oh my God!